where are you at as far as a lot of people wonder, can he really guard guys that are, the 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" wings that the NBA has? I'm pretty confident that he can, but I had Chris Harrington sitting in the same seat, and we both agreed if it don't work, they assed out. You know what I mean? Because what do you do if Marcus Smart is struggling to guard, the premier wings in the NBA?
And this, it kind of falls into what we were saying about Roddy,
He was talking good last night, too. Marcus Smart was talking good bravado, like, I'm still that dude, but, hey, it goes into...
it's kind of like what we were mentioning about Roddy, too. Like, in that situation where it's not working, he's kind of your last line of defense, right?
Or Zaire, because he's,
Zaire,
defensive team, Zaire.
I think that... You play too much. I think that... Marcus, as far as like guarding guys that are bigger than him, he's shown that he can do it.
Yeah.
My concern with Marcus is this. There's a very select few of NBA players that you can ask to be the best defensive player and offensive player on your team at one time. Or just carry a big load of both, right? So like LeBron, Giannis, like these are huge dudes, right? Like these are big dudes that carry that load on both sides of the ball. Those first 25 games, you're going to be asking Marcus Smart to do both. And that's a lot. Like we talk about Ja's defense sometimes, but like Ja's defense can be what it is because he's so good for you offensively.
Right.
He makes up for it and more. That's what makes him a great player. So if he's an average defender, then he's still a great player. And I think that Jaren's so good on defense that when he's dominating both sides of the ball, you're like, whoa, he could be the best player on this team. To ask Marcus to carry that load offensively and turn around and be the primary defender on every single possession is a lot to ask. And the Celtics were not asking that of him.
Yeah.
And maybe the Grizzlies will be able to do the same and try to play more through Dez and try to get the ball to Jaren more often. But I think that he's going to be, at this stage in his career, he's going to be asked to do a lot. And to me, I wonder how that's going to go. And can you keep him healthy? Because if he gets hurt, man, you are really screwed, especially early in the season. Yeah. So I think for me, that's kind of where my head goes when I start thinking about Marcus. I don't have doubts that he can defend the best players in the NBA, guys that are bigger than him, because he's done it for a long time. And I think so much of it is just energy. Like Dylan is not a premier athlete.
Yeah, he's not even fundamentally sound as a defender. He's just
he has effort and energy. And I think Marcus can bring that exact same thing. You can't wear him out on the offensive side and then expect him to do it on defense.
It just kind of makes you, I hear what you're saying to it. I agree with you to an extent. I just don't think that he's going to be asked to be just like a high load playmaker here. Like even Ja, who's one of the better point guards in the league, Ja plays off the ball a lot. You know what I mean?
When you have Dez, it makes it easy.
Yeah, so I think that I'm not really as concerned as that. I think he'll be fine all the way around. I think he's still a top tier, on ball defender of the 1, 2, and the 3 in the NBA. So I'm down for all of it for sure.